HSTV has taken a significant step in its legal proceedings by submitting records to the Constitutional Court seeking to transfer charges initially filed in the Magistrate Court, where it is being sued for allegedly transmitting information likely to incite public violence. The case revolves around Section 164, raising critical constitutional questions that warrant the attention of higher court. Beatrice Motetwa, the lawyer representing HSTV, calls for press freedom and a level playing field for all media, stressing that state-owned and private outlets are not being treated fairly. She emphasized that media is a business requiring fair competition to thrive and advocate for media houses to be free to publish on social, economical, and political issues, ensuring the important cases are being heard by the public.
As was agreed on Monday, we filed our application for referral to the Constitutional Court because we consider that Section 164, under which HSTV is being charged, is basically a reenactment of the section that was struck down previously by the Constitutional Court. Interestingly, in cases that were quite similar to the present case, like the Chavunduga case and the Madanire case in 2014. So we argued that this is a reenactment of a law that has already been struck down and that it is being brought in through the back door, as is always the case. And that the effect of the prosecution is obviously going to stifle the vibrancy of the media that Zimbabwe wants, where all opinions will be in the public domain for people to make informed decisions. If you allow Daniel Garwe to incite violence and say we will deal with Geza and beat him up, the people are entitled to hear that in the same way that they are entitled to hear Blessed Geza say what he wants to say, in the same way that the same Blessed Mhlanga through Newsday was able to give a voice to Emerson Mnangagwa in 2017. So insofar as we're concerned, firstly, we need the freedom of the press so that all political voices can be heard, all social voices can be heard, all economic voices should be heard. We also need to have a section like this struck down because if it is not struck down, it means there'll be a lot of self-censorship out there by the media, because the media is a business. If you think that the story that your journalist has brought to you will result in you being shut down, you will self-censor. We have enough of that in the state media. And there's also just the issue that media houses are not being treated the same. Clearly, it's unconstitutional to discriminate amongst a certain group of entities. Why is the state media allowed to insult, to incite violence? Why are government ministers allowed to do that and nobody arrests them? So we also took the point that the ground must be made even in the media space. Thank you.
This comes after different international organizations have raised concern over media freedom in Zimbabwe, owing to the continued detention of Blessed Mhlanga, who was granted a 500 years bail by the Harare High Court. Reporting for HSTV News and Current Affairs, Blessing Matara, Harare Magistrate Court.